gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
We're about to go on to where we're staying next, which is Bahama Bay.
This is our off-site resort. It's where we got married. I just thought we'd go back to where we got married.
And where we got married as well.
Turn right, then you have reached your destination.
Here we are. This brings back memories. Welcome to Bahama Bay. I'm out for a family favourite tonight, Texas Roadhouse. The cute Ritz biscuits. You're looking for spray cheese. And around here, Aid, is where we got married. Hi there, welcome back.
Hi there.
This is part 2 of our next day. I can't remember what day it is though.
Day something of something.
I'll insert the previous video of our morning in Epcot and talking about resorts and new favourites and all that. I'll insert the video, link below.
As you probably eagle-eyed people see, we are actually still sat on the boardwalk, but we're about to leave.
This is exactly where we just finished the previous video.
Exactly, yes, we're about to leave. We're about to go on to where we're staying next, which is Bahama Bay.
This is our off-site resort. We're going to be staying here for 5 nights, aren't we?
Yep. And it's somewhere we have stayed before. Not only stayed before, but it was our first place we stayed.
It's where we got married. I just thought we'd go back to where we got married.
And where we got married as well.
Aww.
So we're really looking forward to it actually. So we're staying in a different. It's like they're condos, aren't they? So there's like about.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
No, go on.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say it's very budget friendly.
It is. I mean, but then you go when we went there, it's still lovely. Don't get me wrong. It's
Oh,
a nice,
yeah,
nice
I'm
place.
so looking forward to
looking
it.
forward to it. But it is definitely on the budget side, which is really good though. So
If you, it's called Bahama Bay. You can find it on like Verbo and various bits and pieces.
I think Virgin also used to put there as well, didn't they?
Yeah, it's done through, they're privately owned condos, but it's on a resort, as you'll see when we show you around. And you can stay there sometimes for as little as like $80 odd a night.
Yep.
It's really, really reasonable.
Yeah, and so we've got a 3-bed place, 3 bed, 2 bathrooms. So we've got plenty of room. We love it. It's
very spacious.
Each block has like about 10 like apartments almost kind of thing. So we're on the top floor.
Do you want me to take this for a bit?
No, we're going back. It's been a few years since we stayed there.
2018 was the last one.
Yeah, no, 17.
You're right, 17.
2017.
Wow, it was a long time ago.
So, no, we're looking forward to it. So we're staying in a different one than we did previously.
Yeah, we were disappointed last time. It got very run down, which is why we changed and started going elsewhere. But we found this one. It looks amazing. So fingers crossed, the reviews are great. We will love it.
Yep. So
we're really excited. And Louis really, really excited as well. This is the part of the trip he's been really, really looking forward to.
Yeah, so when we get there, we will show you around.
Yeah, we're looking forward to sharing it with you.
And please also, if you don't subscribe, please subscribe to our channel and also click that notification bell and that like button as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just about to leave Disney and it's about 20 minutes away, so it's not far at all.
Took some time, but we pointed out that tomorrow isn't here right now, baby. An absent mind came to roam around. Captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go.
And a 7-Eleven. Well, then there never used to be anything, Maisie. It was just here was nothing. Straight ahead, it was just the school was here, and then it was just like field. Yeah, the houses, they were starting to be built over the years, weren't they? But again, when we first arrived, there was nothing. That's probably why there's so many more cars now.
And this side here was just all sand, wasn't it?
Yeah, do you remember when they first started building? Because it was just like sandy, nothing, wasn't it? Yeah, it's really built up now. I think that's the actual living community, isn't it? When they were building it, do you remember? Yeah, I think they're actually where people live though, Louis. They're actually housing communities.
Bahama Bay too.
After 0.3 miles, turn right, Grand Bahama Boulevard, then
Bahama Bay. Oh my gosh, what's this on the left?
It is on your right.
That's so weird when you think there was nothing here before. Is it a school? Wow.
Turn right, then You have reached your destination. It is
Oh,
on
here
your
we
right.
are. This brings back memories. Oh, we had some wedding photos taken out here by the waterfall, didn't we?
After
That
300
gate
feet,
says,
you have reached your
Gate is
destination.
still there.
Look.
Louis.
You have reached your destination. Grand Bahama Boulevard.
Bahama
It is
Bay.
on your right.
Do you remember the first time we arrived here? And our flight was delayed and we arrived really late. We got lost on the way here. And it was raining, really dark, about 10 o'clock at night, with two little kids. Welcome to Bahama Bay. This brings back some memories. We've just checked in. This is the little lobby area. And Louis says it smells just like it used to when he was little. It's got a really lovely holiday smell. And this is ours. So Bahama Bay has loads of these little condos. It's very much like if you've been to Old Key West at Disney, it's very much that kind of Caribbean sort of style, sort of like in the Keys. The other thing we've always liked about here is you can literally park outside. The park space is massive. Major downside, there's no lift. So the boys are currently bringing up the cases. I'll go and give them a hand in a sec. We've always stayed in one of the larger ones. You get two large apartments at the top, the condos. So there's one that side and one this side. Thank you. I'll give you a scoot around. So we've got the entrance hall, we're just bringing in the luggage and stuff. On the left, we've got a laundry room, full laundry room, which is really handy. Then as we walk through, we've got a full kitchen. This is so much nicer than the one we used to stay in. It's been updated beautifully. The one that we used to stay in had started to get really run down. This is so beautiful, and like I said, it starts at about $80 odd a night, plus then you add on your tax and all that kind of thing. But full dishwasher there. Compared to staying on Disney, it's so much cheaper. We've got the first guest room here. Holly and Louie always used to stay in one of these when they were little. They've got a TV in there. They used to always want to share a room when they were little. And great big, wardrobe. Big opening wardrobe there. Then there's what's called like a Jack and Jill bathroom. So you can access it from both rooms. Big double sink, huge great big shower, and a big bathtub as well. And then you've got like cupboards behind me as well. That goes through to the next guest room. Here, big double room, TV, big wardrobe again. And there's a private balcony on this side just for this room, which looks out over the lake. I'll show you in a moment. It's the nature reserve that this is on. There's the main reason why we love this resort so much. The nature is amazing, and the place that we used to stay in always was on a lake as well, but the trees had got so tall that the last time we stayed we couldn't actually see any of the water, any of the sunrise. But I found this place online, and I was just so excited because we got the water view. We've then got the little chairs there, like a little breakfast bar, dining table, and lounge area. There's TV, DVD player. You can hire DVDs as well. It's all included in part of your stay. There are some DVDs in there. Louis is very excited because Cat in the Hat is there. Got a ceiling fan on as well, which is really nice. But it's so much nicer kitted out than the place we used to stay in. I'm so happy. But it's so familiar as well to where we used to stay. Like the whole look of the place is exactly the same, just much newer, cleaner. The other place had become quite grubby looking. Then we've got a big balcony. This was another thing, the amount of times that we would spend at the table on the balcony with the kids when they were little. Breakfast time and supper time. And then this is what we love. Looking out over the water. And then we've got the clubhouse where we've just checked in. It's just along the water, just a couple of minutes walk. There's a pool there, and we'll take you to another pool as well down on the lake. We are very, very excited to be back. I haven't actually looked in our room yet. So we've got this massive, great big bed. It's nice to see let's put some lights on. The place where we used to stay, there was nothing in this corner. That light didn't actually make any difference. So it's nice to actually see something there. We've always said like a sofa or something would be quite nice. We've got the built-in wardrobe there. Nice lot of cupboard space. And then this is the massive bathroom. So I've always loved the fact that the shower has a seat. And we've got a great big bathtub and a huge, great big sink unit, and the toilet's in the little separate room. But oh, that's quite sweet up there. This is the condo, and it's not bad. We've got another little wardrobe there. Because it's owned by owners, they actually have their own locked doors there, so they can keep their own private things there. But I think this is really nice. And on a good run, about 20 minutes from Disney, we have hit the 192 on the busiest time, so it did take a little bit longer. However, there are a couple of shortcuts as well, but I'll leave the details down below in case you're looking for somewhere a bit more budget friendly and very close to Disney. We will also show you the other areas as well, because we're very excited to go and explore. Let me know what you think. I think it's really lovely, and we're so excited to be here. I think already, have you done those cases?
Yeah.
I can't believe you've done that. Oh, you've done so well.
Shower and a cold drink, I think.
Yeah. It's really nice to be back, isn't it?
It's lovely. Here it is.
It's so nice. I think we'll definitely be back here again. This to us makes Disney more affordable as well by being able to break it down and actually come somewhere else a bit budget friendly.
Back here as well straight away.
What's that?
There's something we always said about this room, and it was the use of the space. And they've actually got a little desk in here, which is perfect for.
I've just said that. Yeah, there was nothing in the other.
The laptop part used to just be on the dresser, wasn't it? And it
Yeah.
was just empty space.
Yeah, I really like this place.
Nothing there.
This
Yeah.
is so nice. We're all unpacked and showered, ready to go out for dinner. It feels so nice to be off-site and to be back here again. We actually were supposed to be here longer. We were supposed to be here for 9 days, and we've ended up taking extra days at Disney. We took an extra day at Boardwalk and 3 nights now coming up at Old Key West, using our points purely because it's ended up saving us money because we haven't had to pay cash to stay here. We've used our DVC points, which are prepaid anyway, so it's ended up saving us money to stay at Disney, but we're actually wishing that we were staying here even longer. It just feels so nice, and I think we're going to start coming back here again. So there's lots of little walkways. I've just come up, we're from up there. Oh, there's a cat over there. 2 cats. Oh, sorry, I've been distracted by cats. Aid, we've got cats.
Sorry?
We've got cats.
Cats?
Yeah, 2. Oh, they look so nice. Don't go. Oh no, they're fighting. Oh, let's leave the cats. They're fighting cats. I wanted to take you down to the water. Hi, darling. We've been gator spotting. We've already seen a gator. One of the huge draws to this place for us was the wildlife. You may have noticed, if you've watched our vlogs for a while, we love wildlife. Nature, anything like that, it gets us really excited. And we've always spotted the most incredible wildlife here. Raccoons. We had a baby raccoon in the tree next to where we were staying once. So cute. We've always seen gators here. Eagles. What else have we seen? Armadillos. We've seen, obviously if you're American it's probably not that exciting to you, but it's very, very exciting to us. Sorry? I don't know where the kids are. Oh, there they are. They've just been wandering. We've just always seen so much exciting things here. The irrigation systems are out at the moment. It's a bit wet, but I'll just show you. So we've just stepped out of our condo, and the clubhouse is there. There's a bar as well there and lots of other things. And then you can walk around the lake. There's the 2 of them there. And there's also pool, jacuzzi, fitness club and all that there, spa. And if you walk around the lake, there's another area with a restaurant and pool as well. So I think we might go to the bar this evening. It's cool, isn't it? It's really, really cool. It just feels so nice to be back. And we're really excited to spot our first gator of the trip. We've come out for a family favourite tonight, Texas Roadhouse. The queue's looking massive. I'm gonna go and see how long it is. Getting ready for our table.
Sorry.
So we've got the hot buttery rolls with cinnamon butter on the table. And just choosing what kind of steak to have. Let you have a look at the prices. Always come here for years and years and absolutely love it. So we've got Caesar salads on the table, which were sides with the steak, and I ordered chili because obviously chili is my favourite, and I've been hacking away at it. I wanted to save it to go with my potato. I've ordered baked potato, but it's so good I can't leave it. So I've got a loaded potato and a 6-ounce steak. Sorry about the flashing light. Aid, what size steak is yours?
16 ounce.
Waiter just said it was the size of your foot. Louis gone for, what have you got, Lou? 8 ounce. And Maisie's got salmon, chips and salad. We're in Target. They've just made an announcement. Oh look, Sharwood's. Oh, it's the English section. It's closing in
$4.
15 minutes. We always thought it stayed open really late, didn't we? We've got some bread. About some zebra cakes. Oh, Louis, look at these, Louis. What about some unicorn cakes? Do you think there's any additives? What? Why do you want beans? Not like baked beans. Yeah, let's get a move on. These are my favourite deodorants. I always get loads of these. What are you looking for? Ritz biscuits. You're looking for spray cheese.
No, I just realised I wonder if these ones here are better for you.
Aid, I'm so full.
It's about 60 cents more.
Do you need them?
Or these ones here.
Yeah. Louis and Maisie are having choosing time with Ben and Jerry's. 2 for $8. There's what kind of flavours?
Oh, that looks good.
Dirt cake. You need to close the freezers.
Milk and cookies.
Milk and cookies. Cannoli. Aid, are you having
What's this?
Glampfire trail mix, half baked? We've just found some little bottles of wine. Bearing in mind that is my hand. They are absolutely huge. That was the quickest Target shop ever. Not intentionally. We are all so stuffed. That was such a good meal. The server was so nice. He did some magic tricks. It was really, really cool. His full-time job was a magician. He just worked there a couple of nights a week. It was so good. Perfect meal, really nice. Target closed early. We expected it to be open till like midnight or something, didn't we? I'm sure it used to be open later, but it closed at 10. So we ended up just doing a very quick shop. I'll show you what we got. There was an offer on drinks, 4 packs for $12. We got Mountain Dew, Pepsi Max, regular Pepsi and 7-Up. We got some milk, kettle is on, got some more bread. Louis and Maisie chose s'mores Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Aid picked up some caramel M&Ms. Gatorade, we tend to drink Gatorade in the parks. And I got my little deodorants, I got 3 of those. And what else did we get? Butter for Marmite on toast. And in case you're wondering what the ice cream they all chose, Maisie and Aid, Peanut Butter World, and Maisie and Louis, Dirt Cake. And that's the ice cream choices. I'm going to finish here for this evening. I've got a bite above my eye, which is a bit sore. And that beer was massive that I had. I'm going to finish here and I will finish the video tomorrow because I want to do a little walk around in Bahama Bay just to show you guys as well. Good night. Hey, do you want to say good night? Come and say good night. Have you had a nice evening?
Yeah, it's been very nice.
Did you like your steak?
Yeah, very nice
You
steak.
keep walking towards me and thank you, that's better.
Okay. Yeah, it was a lovely steak.
Are you
I love
stuffed
it.
as well?
Yeah, really, really full. I thought a cup of tea.
I had a 6 ounce and I even gave some of that to Louis. I'm that full. It was really, really good though.
Yeah, my steak was lovely. It's always cooked so nice and seasoned so lovely.
We've just had such good meals there, haven't we? So
Yes.
many years.
Yeah.
Love Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, it's time for a cup of tea.
Yes.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good morning. One of the things that we always loved about staying here was the sunrise. It's so beautiful over the water. It's still a little bit steamy from the humidity this morning. We were saying, I think, what makes it really pretty here is the colour of the buildings next to all the greenery, and especially when it's a blue sky. It just makes it very, very pretty. We were also saying yesterday when we were driving out that the new management seemed to be much better at keeping the grounds. After our last stay in 2017, we've always popped back, haven't we?
Yeah.
Each trip, except for our January trip when we were here with friends, we've always come back, and on our last day, we've asked if we can just have a drive around because it's where we got married, and it's just always really, really nice to come back, isn't it, for the memories and that. And we felt really sad, haven't we? Sort of when we came back in 2018, 2019, it just looked overgrown. It didn't look well kept. It just looked like, what have you seen? Sorry? Yes, I can see it. It looks like a log. Great big bird of prey down there. Let's see if we can capture that.
I think it was anyway.
Yeah, I can see it moving its head.
Well, it's a bird, but it looked like
Yeah.
it from the shape of the wings and that. Maybe kept in the
Yeah, it just needed like it just.
TLC.
Yeah, that's the word I was going to use. Like everything was really overgrown. Places looked like they just needed tending to.
Pathways were kind of like...
Yeah, and it never used to be like that.
Yeah.
But it just seemed to have got like that over time. Like the trees were too overgrown to the point where they were like taller than the buildings. So like the last time we stayed here, we had to have the lights on inside all the time because we had no natural daylight because the trees had just blocked all the windows. And when you think we're on the 3rd floor,
Yeah.
it was so dark, and it really affected our moods, didn't it? I think we're people that like a lot of light.
Yes.
But coming back now, I feel completely different.
The upkeep, it looks like it's been...
It looks
looked
beautiful.
after, yeah.
It looks just like when we first started coming, it was quite a new resort, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I guess the trees
Yeah.
weren't fully established and that.
It was almost like, and not say the place to go. I mean, it was still...
We hadn't looked, we
inexpensive.
never looked anywhere else, did we, in all fairness?
But, bunny rabbit come home.
Oh, a little bunny rabbit over there.
But we never looked at a villa, did we? We didn't.
No.
For us,
I think it was because we wanted to come somewhere, get married, and stay in the same resort, which is how we found this
I
place.
think it was also having somewhere that there was, if we wanted to grab a drink, we could do.
Yeah.
If there were, I mean, we didn't know exactly what was going to be here or not, did we? But
No.
I think when you're in a villa, sometimes you could feel a bit isolated. So, but this was kind of a happy medium. We had our own space, own kitchen, everything.
And then also, like, we could take the kids to the play area. We could have pizza delivered to our door, because obviously back then as well, there weren't things like Uber Eats.
No.
So this was perfect for us.
Yeah.
Should we go through to the pool this way? Yeah. Thought we'd have a little stroll around. While there's no one around, it was the perfect time to show you all around. Compared to Disney, in that it is very basic, but when you're paying around $80 to $100 a night, you can't complain. I need 2 hands for this. The other thing we'd noticed as well when we were staying here last time, a few years ago, it's all new bedding since we were last here, pool beds. Everything had become very old, and we'd even noticed like the pool area looked grubby, didn't it? I remember one morning coming down and there was actually like bread rolls from the previous night that were just all soggy. The tables were dirty, but actually, again, just everything looks really well kept. This is the clubhouse here. You can actually go upstairs as well, and there's chairs on the balcony. There's a bar through there as well. You can get food, like snacks and things. Yeah, it definitely looks back like how when we used to come, doesn't it? Yeah, nice big hot tub. Something I find at Disney, the hot tubs are often really small. The hot tubs here are really nice. There's this pool, there is another pool that we go to, and there's also smaller pools in amongst like some of the buildings as well. These pools are heated, the other ones aren't. When we've come off season, sometimes you do need the heated pools. And there are gators in here, which we get very excited about, don't we? I was watching one yesterday afternoon from our balcony. I'll just give you a little look around. There's not a menu out. You can sort of get the feeling. You get free coffee in the mornings as well. And also included in your stay is DVD hire as well. So still 2 machines. The days when we used to have to come and check in, and didn't we, in the office here, and print our boarding passes.
Yes, definitely.
We used to do that.
So,
The kids used to love this when they were younger, didn't they? And I have to say, in all the years that we came here, it was never busy around the pool, was it? Always got a bed. Like us in Boardwalk the other day, we couldn't sit around the main pool. There weren't any beds left. And we've had it at Beach Club before. Whereas here, it's always nice and quiet. There are other families, so you have got a nice atmosphere, but not to the point where you can't actually get a seat, table, or bed around the pool. So this is the splash pad. So all the water goes on and the kids kind of run away. Not run away, run around. The little buckets.
no, wasn't there somewhere undercover to sit? Or was that what used to be here, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, that was the old play area. It's just really nice. Yeah. So this is a second lake. The one over here is the one we can see from our balcony. And this one's the second one. This is the one we used to look over, didn't we?
Yes.
In the old condo where we stayed. So the clubhouse is just there. That's where we were. It's not a large resort. It's really, really easy to walk to, or walk around, I should say. So this is the restaurant and bar. Trade winds. And there's another pool out the back. Oh, we're going to see where we got married. Oh, that's just excited me. And this is like, oh, the pizza we used to get here. So, and the chicken wings and fries. I hope you can see how excited we are to be back. It feels really special, doesn't it?
It really does.
Let's go and see how it all looks around here. So, pool time again, 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. This is also a poolside bar. You can see it's got the screens down at the moment because it's obviously not open. And the restaurant there runs alongside, so you've got the screen so you can still see outside, which is really nice. But if it's raining, you can still be undercover. And around here, Aid, is where we got married. There's all tables in there now. Do not feed or approach the raccoons. So this is where we got married, under here, didn't we? 11 o'clock in the morning. There's a man-made beach here as well. Table tennis underneath, hammocks, volleyball. I think Louis had us playing that a few times, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And then we go out onto the jetty. We had wedding photos taken. The photo that we always share, actually.
Is walking down here.
Yeah, I wonder actually if we should get the kids to take a photo of us.
Yeah.
Sort of 15 years later. Guys, it made me feel really emotional.
Oh.
And this is Lake Davenport. It's huge. We got chatting to a guy here that worked here. Do you remember that guy, Joe? He was so nice. He was originally from Michigan. And he came down here, no alligator experience or whatever. And that was his job. He used to maintain the grounds and that, but also deal with the wildlife. So if there was a snake in the pool, he'd remove it. Obviously, you're living in Florida, so these things happen. But they also knew like roughly how many gators were living on site. They would monitor the size of them. So they'd be removed from like Bahama Bay and put into here when they got too big. But they also roughly knew how many were actually in the lake as well here, and it was thousands, wasn't it? But everything was carefully monitored. They were on top of things, weren't they? They knew what was what. It is a nature reserve here. So, what animal would this one be? That's obviously snake, gator, raccoon.
It's a dog of some kind, either. Whether it be,
They have wild dogs here. Like a coyote. They don't have them here, do
I
they?
don't know, but that's.
I'm intrigued.
Unless it's actually just a generic. Well, it can't be a generic sign.
Don't know. Right, no gators over there. We're back to the kind of like pond where we're staying. Let's see, we've definitely seen one in there yesterday. So let's see if we can spot him today.
So, I hope you've enjoyed that little bit of a walk around. That's a bit of a mini resort tour. We love it here. Hope you've enjoyed watching this. Any questions about the resort, or if there's any other places that you've stayed that you think maybe we should check out or go and have a look at sometime, we'd love to hear.
I'll leave a link to the condo that we're staying in, just in case you want to go and have a look, but there are lots of others as well, so if you wanted a slightly smaller one, or one in a different location, or one comes up as a better price, they are all very different, and they will be different inside, and things like that, so you can go and check them out. But thanks so much for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Yay, we've made it to IHOP, and we get to go in the mermaid gift shop afterwards as well. Through the loop. Who are they for? Heading into the outlets. The Disney warehouse is the main store that Aid and I are interested in. I remember seeing these in January, Aid. It's found the pins. Any pins you like? Aid loves coming to Target because he can put his Starbucks in the trolley.
What was my line again?